Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Dwi Sufina. I'm from class X3B. I make a video about Islamic finance. What is Islamic finance? Islamic finance is a type of financing activities that must comply with Sharia Islamic laws. The concept can also refer to the investment that are permissible under Sharia. The main difference between conventional finance and Islamic finance is that some the practices and principles that are used in conventional finance are strictly prohibited under Sharia laws. Principle of Islamic finance. Islamic finance strictly complies with Sharia laws. Contemporary Islamic finance is based on a number of prohibitions that are not always illegal in the countries where Islamic financial institutions are operating. 1. Paying or charging in interest. Islamic consider lending with the interest payments as an exploitative practice that favors the lender at the expense of the borrower. According to Sharia laws, interest is usury or riba, which is strictly prohibited. 2. Investing in business involved in prohibited activities. Some activities such as producing and selling alcohol or pork are prohibited in Islam. The activities are considered haram or forbidden. Therefore, investing in such activities is likewise forbidden. 3. Speculation maisir. Sharia is strictly prohibit any form of speculation or gambling which is called maisir. Thus Islamic financial institution cannot be involved in contract where the ownership of goods depends on an uncertain event in the future. For uncertainty and risk, the rules of Islamic finance ban participation in contract with excessive risk on or uncertainty. The term gar measure the legitimacy of risk or uncertainty in investment. Gar is observed where derivative contract and short selling, which are forbidden in Islamic finance. In addition to the above prohibition, Islamic finance is based on two other crucial principles. 1. Material finality of the transaction. 2. Profit or loss sharing. Types of financing arrangements. Since Islamic finance is based on several restrictions in principles that do not exist in conventional banking, special types of financing arrangements were developed to comply with the following principles. 1. Profit and loss sharing partnership or mudarabah. Mudarabah is a profit and loss sharing partnership agreement where one partner, financial or mal, provide the capital to another partner, or labor provide or mudarib who is responsible for the management and investment of the capital. 2. Profit and loss sharing joint venture or musyarakah. Musyarakah is form of a joint venture where our partner contribute capital and share the profit and loss and pro rata basis. The major types of this joint venture. 1. Diminishing partnership. This type of venture is commonly used to acquire properties. The bank and investor jointly purchase a property. 2. Permanent musyarakah. This type of joint venture does not have a specific end date and continues operating as long as the participating parties agree to continue operating. Generally, it is used to finance long-term projects. 3. Leasing or ijarah. In this type of financing arrangement, the lessor who must own the property leases to property to the less in exchange for a stream of rental and purchase payments, ending with the transfer of property ownership. The less investment phases. Due to the number of prohibitions set by Sharia, many conventional investment phases such as bonds, options, and derivatives are forbidden in Islamic finance. 2. The major investment phases in Islamic are 1. Equities. Sharia allows investment in company share, however, the company's must not be involved in the activities prohibited by Islamic law, such as lending at interest, gambling, provision of alcohol or pork. 2. Fixed income instruments. Since lending with interest payments is forbidden by Sharia, there are no conventional bonds in Islamic finance. However, there is an equivalent of bond called sukuk or Sharia Islam compliance bonds. The bonds represent partial ownership in an asset, not a debt obligation. Sekian I make a video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.